Bitcoin is up 8%, and while it feels a little nice, I'm definitely not too hyped about it, and this is why I don't really care. I can't lie, it's definitely a hit of dopamine, seeing the price go up a little bit, but equally, I'm also feeling that now each dollar that I spend gets me less sats or scarce units of Bitcoin. I see it like I have this opportunity in my life at this period in time to exchange money that's printed out of nothing for money that has a fixed supply. And I have this time period before people understand what is going on. Like I say this in every video, my goal is never and never will be to exchange Bitcoin for more dollars in the future. My goal with Bitcoin is to accumulate scarce sound money and then use that money as money in the future. That's how I'm able to stay level between the Bitcoin ups and downs. Thesis doesn't change when the price goes up and down, and that is my strength, I believe. It's definitely nice to see those numbers go up, but also if you put your Bitcoin in cold storage and secure it properly, it's not something you're going to pull up on your phone and refresh every hour, right? That Bitcoin is long-term savings in cold storage. And you secure it properly, you geographically disperse access to it so you can sleep well at night knowing your Bitcoin is safe. And at that point, it really doesn't matter what the price is in the day-to-day, right? The units of Bitcoin you have don't change. It's not like your value of how many sats you have is fluctuating. It's only the fiat exchange rate that's fluctuating. When you view Bitcoin as this long-term savings, it becomes so much easier to weather the dips. So that's why I'm not panicking. The DCA is still on. We're still stacking sats every single day, and that's not going to change with an 8% dip or an 8% jump, a 20% jump, 30% dip, because I've seen them all, and I know I can weather the storm because nothing has changed. Right, with Bitcoin, the more time you spend in the market, that always beats timing the market. That's why I never have an answer when people ask me when to buy Bitcoin, when should they exit, when should they enter, because I never have an answer. Like I legitimately never have an answer. I'm not interested in making price predictions. Like, in 6 months, I think it's going to be here. I think it's going to go down, and then I think it's going to go up. Like, it's really irrelevant to make those kind of predictions because you're just exchanging fiat dollars created at no cost for Bitcoin, and that Bitcoin is going to go into long-term cold storage holding. So it doesn't matter what the exchange rate is. I'm not planning on exchanging it for dollars. Every classical investment advice, like Warren Buffett, all those guys, I don't remember the exact quote, but they're always saying you only really need to pick one good investment per decade, right? These people that are day trading and speculating and trying to make something here and something there, they don't have that conviction. They don't have that vision of where things are going. Sure, they can make some money in the short term. They could also lose some money in the short term. But how could you ever lose money on Bitcoin when Bitcoin is money? So it's like you're sitting on pocket aces and all you have to do is not fold, and that's it. And the people around you don't know you're on pocket aces, but you are. So stay calm, stay humble, keep stacking sats. That's the best advice I can give. And what I'm doing myself, I'm staying humble, stacking those sats, and making daily content here on YouTube. And I'm really trying to commit to this for the rest of 2026. So if you like the content and want to support my journey here, I would really appreciate it if you show some love on the video, subscribe, comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. As always, together, let's work, save, and build a better future with Bitcoin. See you in the next video.